This is a demo to show how we could execute an application which has been developed on Worklight in our mobile phone. Well, I have created a Worklight project named Sample Test. The process for this is we open the Eclipse which has the Worklight plugin in it. We click on File, New Worklight Project. And here we give the name of the project. We select the hybrid application, which means it can work on any platform, and we click on Finish. Once we click on Finish, another new window opens which shows asking the application name. This is the project name and it asks for application name. Later in that we give another name which I have given here as DB connection. So after that again we click on Finish, and later on at that time only this sample test is created. Later on we click on this Worklight sample test Worklight project. We right click on it, we go on New, we create a Worklight environment. For that here the project name is already given, the application name DB connection. So as these icons, all these options have been enabled, in the same way Android phones and tablets will also be enabled. For that we just check it as yes and we click on Finish, and the Worklight environment gets created. This takes quite a time, so I have already created all of it in advance. And here sample test DB connection Android, this is what happens after creating the Worklight environment. And in this what will happen is, these are all the folders that we can see in it: assets, www, default. Under this folder we have index.html, which is already provided to us. So in this we create all the HTML file that we need. Whatever we have to create, we create it on it, and so the code which we need to dump, it follows after this line. Application UI goes here. After this we dump all the code over here. Likewise everything should be in a proper order. All the lines which are to be under the head tag should be under it. Whatever should be under the body tag should be under it. So just take care of how you're dumping the code. And if I want to create any another file here, I just right click on the default, I go on New, I click on File, whatever the file name, dot the file name's extension, and click on Finish. Thus you can create many files. So every client side program, the code of the client side code can all be dumped on Worklight. So here there is a HTML file which is already given over there, and the CSS files which I am using for this demo, and likewise the JavaScript file or any other jQuery, APIs, whatever it may be, we can dump on it in the same way that I have explained over here. And after all of your code dumping or coding over here itself, after all of it is complete, we right click on the sample test DB connection app and we go on Run As. We click on Android application. So here you need, after clicking on this, you need to take care of choosing the right API. Our API is level 19, so the device on which you want it to execute, everything should be chosen. Once you do on it, you get the .apk file, which is the executable file. So if you want to know where this .apk or executable file is, you can just go on this bin folder. There you go, you can see here sample test DB connection android.apk. So this file you have to copy on your smartphone's memory card. You may just directly copy it to your memory card, or you may just send it via Bluetooth. So to copy it, you just right click on it. You right click on it, just go for copy, and you can paste it on your desktop or directly on your memory card or whatever. So this file, this executable file will be present on your mobile phone. So after it is present on your mobile phone, what you have to do? So for that I'm using an emulator over here. So just think that this is the mobile phone that it's in your hand, and what all you have to proceed to do. After this I'll show you, but let me tell you that in the WAMP server, we are using here WAMP server, so in the WAMP server, local disk C WAMP www, in that folder name is sample test, in which we have dumped all, we have kept the server side code, the PHP code. So so everything is ready. Now let's go for the execution part. Just imagine that this is your mobile, that's it. So we'll unlocking it. This whole process takes quite a time, especially to load this emulator, to load everything. It takes time, so just take care. Here there will be the percentage of the work that is being completed. Just wait till it's 100% completed, and all this log and everything keeps running. Just make sure everything is completed. Only after that you have to touch it, else you won't. There are chances that errors occur. Now this is the place where we post our updates. So let me post an update over here now. Time for submissions. Let me post it by clicking on the touch button. The updates get posted. See, so on 30th of March 2014 we do have the update time for submissions posted by the user, the date and the time.